Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Stephany, and for today's video, I am planning in my Happy Planner Skinny Mini, and I'm going to be using all of these beautiful stickers. I also have my good washi, and of course, I have my scrap stickers. All of the shops will be linked in the description box below, so you guys can check them out and possibly even save some money on your order. So for this plan with me, I am going to be using this beautiful kit from Pleasantly Plan. It is Polar Days, and I really love all of the beautiful animals and the color scheme. I think it is so beautiful. And here is exactly how this current week is coming along, and I am really loving the pop of hot pink. So let's go ahead and take out the pages and start with the boxes. So let's go ahead and flip this around, and let's see. I am feeling like I maybe want to tilt the boxes. I feel like I haven't done that in quite a while, so let's just see how this goes. So I'm gonna grab these two bigger boxes, and I am thinking of maybe doing something like this. Okay, I think I really like that. And let's just go off of the page just a tiny bit, and then this one, let's see, maybe this one could go right about here. Perfect. And then as far as the right hand side, let's go ahead and grab the last of this bigger box, and I think that I'm going to pair it with this darker color. Like I said, I think this color scheme is just so beautiful. So I think that I'm gonna do this one for Saturday and Sunday, and then this other one for Friday. So just a little bit off of the page. Okay, so I think we are off to a great start. Let's just get rid of this and a little bit of this. So, and also when I was choosing what stickers I wanted to use, this sticker sheet kind of looked familiar, and I was trying to like put my finger on it until I realized that these mermaid blooms actually match so well with the color scheme. And as you just saw, I just used them for this current week, and so this was what was left over, and I'm thinking that I want to sprinkle them in just because they match so well. So I thought that was pretty cool. So let's see exactly what I want to do. I feel like I want to use one of these dolls, maybe here or here. I feel like if I use this one, maybe this one takes a little bit less space here on the box as opposed to this one. Okay, I think I'm gonna grab it and just kind of get a feel for it. So if we were to place it down here at the bottom, it would look something like this. Okay, so I don't think that it takes too much from the box, and it's only going to go into the punch just a little bit. But I was thinking, is this where I wanted to use one of the blooms? Or did I want to use some of this grid washi and then use the bloom up here? I really like this one. It's kind of curved like that. So I'm thinking that that one would look so pretty up here. Okay. So if I were to do this, let's go ahead and grab this one, because I feel like I need to kind of like have a feel for it. And maybe it could even go into this side as well. So if I were to do that, okay, I am thinking that maybe right about here would be good. I'm trying not to get into the punch, so I have to be super mindful of that. And then as far as this bloom, let's try to get it over here. So if I were to do that, then maybe, just maybe, we can add this one right here. And I feel like this is also going to give us a great little scrap piece. So it is actually a win-win. So let's go ahead and do that right about there. And now let's trim this off because we only had 2 of the blooms to work with, but with this little scrap piece, that did give us 3. So I'm super happy about that. Let's get rid of this, which was what was left over from yesterday's plan with me. Okay, so I am really happy about that. Let's go ahead and trim this off. So I think right about there should be good. I can hardly see where I'm cutting, but hopefully that was good enough. No. So let's try that again. Okay, let's see. I actually don't think it wants to come out. Sometimes I'm just way too afraid to apply a lot of pressure. So let's see exactly how it looks. Okay, so yeah, I am pretty happy about that. Let's go ahead and try this little bloom over here. I just feel like it's a great little curved bloom. So that will cover up this section. But you know what? I think I am willing to sacrifice that little area because I feel like it just curves the way that I need it to. So that looks so good. And then we can use the scrap piece over on the right hand side. So let's get rid of this really quick, and let's start adding some of these adorable little stickers. So how about so I think I want to use her. Do I, or do I want to stick to just the little adorable animals? So let's go ahead and grab this little guy and see if we can place him down at the bottom. So maybe something like this. I think I want to add some of this washi. I don't know. Let's just kind of try it out. I love that it's a darker shade than the purple that's on these stickers and the boxes. So I feel, that is kind of cutting the top for us. Okay, that worked. So if we were to do something like this, just a little bit right there, then we could add this one. Okay, that gave us such a great little base. I really love that. So let's add that one right about there. And then maybe we can add this adorable little guy right up here. And then as far as this bloom, did I maybe want to add it up here? Look at how pretty that would look. Okay, I'm going to do it off to the side. That way I don't cover this up. Oh my gosh, that's going to be like the only day showing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think that we're going to try to do that. But let me go ahead and just simply flip the page. So if we do that right about there, it should be good. I'm going to take it off of the page just a tiny bit so we don't fully cover it. Okay. So that should be good right about there. So hopefully you guys have an amazing weekend. We are supposed to be dropping in temperature after Friday. So I believe Friday. So today it's going to be a high of 55, and then Friday is going to be a high of around 40, and then on Saturday I believe we're going to be in the teens, Saturday and Sunday, and then on Monday we are going to be with a high of either 6 or 5. So it's going to be super duper cold. I am really happy that the kids actually have Monday off, and so we don't have to deal with those really low temperatures. And I'm pretty sure that if they had school, they might have even canceled it. So yeah, those are really, really cold temperatures. So we are just gonna stay in and stay safe and not even mess around with that. So that is kind of going to be the plan for that. And then hopefully we also work on the room that we are working on. So I want to add as much of these little guys as I can. So I'm thinking that maybe this one could go right about there. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. And I think that we should be good because we added as many as we could. Yeah, I think so. I feel like we were able to add the boxes, the stickers, the blooms, which I'm so happy about. So that did take up all of the blooms. We just have these little bubbles, but we also had these left over, and I am pretty happy about that. Let's go ahead and add these little headers, because as you know, I am learning to use my silhouette machine after a few years of just having it in the box. That little machine just terrified the heck out of me, but my super duper good friend Aime was so kind enough to show me how to use it. So I have been taking advantage of that, and so I went ahead and printed these off myself. Okay, so I think that looks so cute. I don't think that I want to add anything else, but I do want to make sure that I do get these punched out. So I don't know, I feel like there's two of them here, so I am gonna grab my punch and get these in here. So I just have to kind of work it in there and see where the punch is, and I feel like I got it, so that's good, because sometimes I do struggle with that. So I do see that we have a little bit of this cute little guy just kind of coming off of the page, and I feel like that is exactly what lets me add quite a bit of stickers with this tiny little planner, because I take them off of the page, and I feel like that really works out. So I think that we should actually be done. So we do have all of these boxes left over, and then we do have those stickers left over. So I don't know, I might have enough to do another spread, but for now I think this is enough. So let's go ahead and add these pages back in the planner so that we can see it all put together. So there we go. I think it looks so beautiful. This color scheme is just really, really pretty, and so yeah, I am glad that I had some of these blooms left over from this current week, but it is such a different vibe. I think the hot pink really makes a difference, but if we pair it with light colors, it looks so beautiful put together. So definitely check out Casey's shop. She is currently out of the country, and she will be back on the 20th, which is when her order processing will resume. So definitely check her out. Don't forget to use code Stephany15 to save on your order. But for now, I am in love with the way that this turned out. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to check me over on Instagram at stephanyhappilyplans. And I'll see you next time.